Hey YouTube, Fired Up Jim, the Fired Up Networker here. Welcome to the beach. Got the little picture up here for you. This video is titled, Some Will, Some Won't, So What? And what that has to do with, it's been around the industry of network marketing for a long time. And it's just a little quote to help people with their prospecting and keeping their mindset positive when they're out prospecting. Some will means some will say yes. Some won't means some will say no. And so what is kind of the mindset attitude that you have to have about not taking it personal. So let's get into this real quick. I want it to be a quick video. So number one, some will. So what happens there? That means that let's say you've got your list, you're making calls, and you say, hey Jim, I don't know if this is for you or not, but I found this opportunity in the travel industry or the nutrition industry or the service industry, whatever it is that you're in. And I was just wondering if it might be a place where I think we can make a lot of money and build a business. Would that be something that you'd be interested in? So Jim, Bob says yes, and you say, great. If I send you this video, when could you watch it? I'd watch it today. Great. So if I call you at whatever time, then you would have watched it already. Great. So when you call them back, Bob is fired up. Bob is like, hey, yeah, let's do it. So Bob was a some will. Bob is a some will. Now, the some won'ts, they may tell you no right from the beginning. They may say, no, I don't want to watch a video. No, I'm not interested. Or maybe they do say, yes, I'll watch the video. But when you contact them back and you say, hey, wasn't that a great video? And they say, yeah, it was great. Well, what did you like best? Well, I really didn't like it. I'm not interested in cruising, nutrition, services, whatever, financial stuff, whatever it is. If that's what they tell you and they're just not interested, then they're just not interested. That really isn't a place that you can take them away from. You probably could, but it's not going to be worth your time. Here's the deal. A person that is convinced against their will is of the same opinion still. So you don't want to drag people in. If they don't see it, they don't see it. If it's not something look, different people are jacked up about different things, right? Some people are jacked up about nutrition and working out and being in shape and health and all that. Some people are just jacked up about financial services and helping people with their money and whatever it is. Some people just love to travel. Every other month, every 3 months, they're going somewhere different. They're taking a cruise. They're going on a vacation somewhere. So different things jack different people up. If what you have they're not excited about, there's nothing you can do about that. But if they say, I don't have the time, I don't have the money, that's a different story. Those are things that you can work with. Those are objections or excuses that you can attempt to overcome in different ways. Now, this isn't a video for that, but that doesn't actually mean no. And here's why I say that. If they don't actually say no, they haven't said no. I will contact somebody over and over again until they tell me no. Once they tell me no, then it's done. No, Jim, it's not for me. And here's the thing. Sometimes it's not because they don't have the time or they don't have the money. It's just not the right time. They may love what you have, but it's just not the right time for them. You put them on your list to call 30 days, 60 days, 90 days down the road, see if anything had changed. Let them know how you're doing. So keep that in mind. Now, what about the so what's? The so what is your mindset. Don't take anything personal. Nothing that they say do you take personal. You don't, they're not rejecting you. Get that. They are not rejecting you. They're rejecting the opportunity. They're rejecting the CEO or the founder of the company. That's what they're rejecting. I heard Mark Aceta say that on one of his videos. They're rejecting the owner. That doesn't have nothing to do with you. They're rejecting the product, the opportunity, the industry, whatever. Has nothing to do with you. So it's like water off a duck's back. You just, shake your sandals off and you go to the next house. So the so what's is the so what that helps you between here, the 6 inches between your ears. Keep your mindset straight. Don't get tied up in the personal, taking it personal and being rejected and, oh my God, they said no. You can't do that. All you're doing is inviting people to take a look at what you have. If they see it and they get involved, great, they're in. That's when they get your time. That's when they become part of your business, part of your team, and you just wrap your arms around them. Now, you might not have to wrap your arms around some people that tight. They might get it and go zoom. I mean, they take off without you. Awesome. Let them run. Don't slow them down. But some people have to be pulled along and taught. And, some people have never heard about the home-based business network marketing industry. So you're going to have to help them a bit. I got my hat on today, my trucker's hat. Strength in numbers. Believe it or not, I found that at a thrift store. I do some buying and selling, so I go to different places and buy things and sell them. And I haven't done it for a couple years, and I found that. It's been around. So I thought it had to do with this, strength in numbers. All right, guys, if there's anything I can do to help you, please message me below. I'll try and respond as quickly as possible to the comments on the video. Make sure you subscribe to the Fired Up Networker channel so when I'm doing new videos, you get updates. Now, I do videos also on my opportunity, so don't get all, crazy like you're being invaded on and all this and that. But I also do videos where I teach and I mentor and I coach and I try and give back and add value. And that's what this one is. Just some will, some won't. So what? We'll see you on the next video. Fired up.